few minutes later.
Mike here, and in today's video, we take a look at the latest update for VHS-based horror game Amanda the Adventurer. You may remember I put together a story explained video theorizing as to the hidden meaning behind Amanda and the dark entity controlling her several months ago. Since that video launched, there have been 3 separate updates, all adding in extra clues as to what the sinister secret story of this game is all about. So in this video, I will be walking you through all of the updates as well as the basic story of the game before switching gears and giving my thoughts on the greater story at play. Who is Amanda? Who is Wooly? And what is really happening with these demonic tapes? Well, sit back, relax, and let's find out together as we explore Amanda the Adventurer version 1.3 in today's episode of Horror Games Explained. The premise for Amanda the Adventurer is actually not set up in-game, but rather over on the official download page over on itch.io. This is because Amanda the Adventurer was originally a simple game jam project for horror game publisher DreadXP, with the idea being to create a spooky found footage project in under 48 hours. On the webpage we are given the following information. Digging through the attic, he found a box set of old children's TV show Amanda the Adventurer, starring a brave girl named Amanda and a cowardly sheep named Wooly. You don't recall any specific episodes or characters in the show, or what happens in the show exactly, or much about it at all, come to think about it, but it still feels strangely familiar. Curiosity takes hold and you decide to watch the tapes, and let nostalgia take you back to a simpler age. Episodes included with the box set: Baking a Pie, Going to the Store, Let Me Out, Making New Friends. The crossed out text immediately tells us that not all is well with these tapes, and it is highly suspicious how our protagonist has no recollection of ever owning them, nor of the show's very existence. When we load into the game, we find ourselves before an old TV set with a built-in VHS dock. Notice how strange images flicker on screen between moments of static. Beside the television, a stack of tapes sit ready to be played, each containing a different episode as previously listed. Inserting these tapes plays an episode of Amanda the Adventurer, so let's go over each in sequence. Tape 1 begins with Amanda and Wooly introducing themselves before Amanda asks the player if we like apples.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Wooly.
And I love apples. Do you like apples?
We can then type our answer. The answer that Amanda is looking for is yes, but we can also type no or pretty much whatever we want as long as it fits into the spacing on the screen. You may notice in this video there are some words typed in capitals and some words typed in lowercase. All the capitals are when I am typing myself, and the lowercase is when the game is taking over and making me type in a certain word. Defining Amanda leads to a change in her mood, but we'll cover this in detail during the theory portion of this video. Next, Wooly comments on how he is allergic to apples. Amanda doesn't seem concerned and asks the player to point out the grocery store so they can purchase apples for a pie. Once inside the store, if we spell out apple, Amanda seems happy while Wooly uncomfortable. The tape ends as Amanda rejoices over the prospect of apple pie, and the credits quickly scroll to throw out the episode. Pausing these credits at key moments reveals a hidden message, which warns us to turn off the TV now. Tape 2 begins with a bang, as Wooly tries to directly talk to and warn the viewer.
Oh, you. We don't have much time. Whatever you do, don't...
Hi everyone, I'm Amanda.
I'm Wooly.
After this, Amanda shows up and explains that we must visit the meat man to get some meat for Grandma. Wooly questions this, raising the point that Grandma is a vegetarian. Amanda asks us to point out the butcher's shop, at which point we travel inside to greet the meat man. This is where the various updates Amanda the Adventurer has received come into play. When asked what we need to get from the meat man, the answer Amanda expects us to give is meat. However, if we instead type lamb twice in a row, then the game forces us to type meat on the third input. Writing lamb allows us to access a secret third tape after the second one ends. No matter how we answer Amanda's question, the result is the same. The creepy child suddenly stops smiling as if possessed, and ominously turns to Wooly. With the secret tapes now unlocked, let's take a look at each in turn. The first update gave us this tape, which once played displays a number of mysterious and slightly ominous images. The first of a suburban house, the second of a forest road, the third of a meat storage locker full of hanging cadavers, the number 826 pinned to the top. At this point we are forced to type in the word Wooly, suggesting that this was Wooly's fate at the hands of Amanda and the meat man. The second update altered the tape. It is now much shorter in length, displaying just one single image. This seems to be of an aerial photograph, taken high above the forest area seen in the previous recording. An area of the landscape is circled, almost as if something or someone is to be found there. Upon typing into the provided spacing, the game glitches out and the entity residing within emerges.